I guess she back, huh? Old Taco Bell kid. So I'm making me some grits to go eat pork chops and get me some coffee right here. Yep. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday from Tino. Okay, welcome back. How was Taco Bell? Great. I'm making my video and making my breakfast at the same time. Multitasking. Okay. A little more. I got change? Okay, give it to the house manager. Yes. No. Karen has our change, baby. You know we collecting change.
Get what? I didn't know you wanted one?
I'm okay, Karen. I should have thought so you bring me one, but I'm all right now. I'm having my coffee. And my grits and my pork chop. Thank you though. What kind of did you get?
What's the Baja that last?
Mm-hmm. Do we have any caramel? We do, don't we? That one's over. She got that magic. I'll come back and make my pork chops. One of my pork chops out from yesterday and then put my grits in the microwave. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm back. We're back to Coffee with Tino at Tino's World. Finally again. Finally, on a Tuesday. So we're here today. I got that ring light set up. So maybe start doing the ring light tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. We may try to do it today, but I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna talk to y'all for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get into the news. I've been watching a lot of stuff going on, and I wrote some notes yesterday to talk to y'all about. But does anybody watch that lady? What's her name? Odetta Rockstar? Yeah, I've been watching her. Anybody know anybody became a millionaire from watching her? If they are, they probably not even on YouTube no more, right? So, I don't think millionaires have time to be on YouTube, do they? I don't know. They might. I'm just trying to evaluate and assess life like I always do every day. But I'm like, if you have so much knowledge and so much information about how to make millions, why haven't you made it for yourself? Not just her, anybody. Because I'm on there looking, trying to figure out who's finding the answer, who's gonna find the be all of be all to make money online. But I guess somebody has found out, but they won't tell us. At any rate, y'all, happy Tuesday. Anyway, it's Tuesday. Get up my regular time, about 1:12. I'm about to have me some coffee. Don't say nothing. It's not your business. So yeah. Sit here. Everybody's tired from about everything that goes on the street. They're just tired of it. Everybody's tired of it. The only person that has a tolerance for it right now are YouTubers. That's it. Everybody else is going about their life like regular. And any given day, Donald Trump's stupid ass could do something dumb. But again, remember, Jesus is in charge. And that's the only thing that puts this on my face every day. Because, yeah, there's no king. Yeah. There's no dictator. There's just the Lord, y'all. So how everybody been doing? So let me show y'all something. How about these? I don't know, maybe, I don't know, a couple months ago, they died on the trip. And I had to buy some new ones. Yeah, I remember I got those. I did an unboxing, didn't I? Hmm? Yeah, because I got for Five Below, and I think they were like $5. I don't know, but I got these by Alltel. They were $15. Tell the truth. They allow me to make videos and have music on my video at the same time, but I don't want the copyright infringement issues, so these right here, y'all. So yeah, we've been doing some getting the house in order. I ain't gonna lie. After the trip, things are a little in disarray. So I'm trying not to go in bad boss mode because I normally do that. I was real pleasant this morning. I said, "Hey, good morning, girls. How y'all doing?" Okay, so I need y'all to get y'all coats and hoodies off the couch. Yeah, that part. By the end of the day, okay. And I went ahead and marinated the chicken so they could have a nice dinner, because I may or may not eat it. So I just need them just to do a little bit for me today. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. The wife works 4 hours a day, 44 hours a week, and does everything for everybody. So I just wanted to do a little something. I asked her to do something this morning. She asked her to do something. I don't know what it was. Oh, the avocado pits. We'll get back to that anyway. So I'm trying to get into holistic medicine too. I'm all over the place. Y'all know. I mean, anybody else on here that's super smart, you know how your brain just fires off left and right. It's while I'm talking, my brain is thinking about 55 different things at one time. So my wife gave me a cool thought the other day. She said that the average adult makes 35, as she said, 1,000 decisions every day. I can believe that. 35,000 every day. Incredible. Let's count a few for today, okay? So, the Lord opened my eyes this morning, so that wasn't my decision. Okay, that's one. So after the Lord opened my eyes this morning, I said, "Thank you, Jesus," and I set up. That's what I do. I'm looking better, right, y'all? I know it. I see it. Y'all see me. So, after that, I rubbed my hair because I rub it every morning. And I'm like, oh my God, this stuff is ridiculous. And I was like, I need to wash it. I need to condition it. And I remember telling my wife last night before I went to bed, she's like, when are you going to wash your hair? I'm like, I'm going to wash it in the morning in the shower. And that's what I did. And then me and the whole family were looking for my brush. Where's your brush? Where's your brush? I took it on a trip. I couldn't find it. Couldn't find my Coach bag. Okay, so I found the Coach bag. That's where I keep my brush at. Still can't find the brush. Oh my Jesus. I need my brush. So I just put this on to keep my hair, you know, they call it a protective state. Yeah, until I can find my brush and put some oil on my scalp or something. So y'all may see me like this for a while. I actually like this bonnet right here. My wife got the bonnet for me right before the trip. Y'all remember it? It's everything, child. It's everything. So yeah, I'm looking better. I'm feeling better. And this T-shirt right here is one of my stroke. Is one of my stroke T-shirts. It says, "I came, I saw, I had anxiety, and so I left." And that's kind of how it is too. You kind of go there and kind of gauge things out. You know, one day I went into Burlington. I had to leave. We went to get me a coat. I left. So hi, Tabitha Speaks. Don Lemon, how y'all doing today? I'm trying to be in the echelon of YouTube. I'm Tino. This is Tino's World. I am mother of 3, grandmother of 3, stroke survivor. Can y'all believe I had a stroke 2 years ago? Yes, I did. And we're still trying to figure out how to get this left side working. Yeah. So the ear, not so good in and out. This eye right here is blurry now. It was black, but now it's just blurry. And it looks funny sometimes on pictures because I'm trying to focus this, but it's not focusing. Like right now, y'all look. Yeah, it's weird. My mama always be worried about it. She's like, what's going on with that eye? I'm like, Mom, the eye is fine. I was acting crazy on the picture. But yeah, so my mom, my brothers, and everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna get back into writing. I think I don't know. I'm just gonna keep busy, y'all. I'm gonna stay busy. I'm gonna stay busy, stay prosperous. Get back into my gardening this year, y'all. I got some seeds germinating. I got the containers that I need. I got 40 pounds of dirt, and I need to get some fertilizer. The spring is upon us, and I got a bag of potatoes I'm growing somewhere in the house too. Lord, I gotta find them. Okay. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go and watch my news, see what's going on. People killing it up, everybody, everywhere. People killing it. I don't know. The world is. Y'all say in y'all prayer. That's all I can tell y'all. I can't sit here and chit-chat y'all about nothing because we don't have that kind of time no more, y'all. We just don't. Kendrick Lamar said turn off the TV. And he's right. NWS said turn off the radio. You know, as Scott said, the revolution will not be televised. I beg to differ. It is being televised. But yeah, TV is just not interesting to me at all, y'all, anymore. My dad used to call it the idiot box. People sit and sit and sit, and while the world was going on, and they're saying, look over here, look over there. It's all a big distraction. It really is. While they're doing what they do. And yeah, I'm definitely considering leaving the country. Definitely. I didn't want to say it, but I am. I'm considering it. We're thinking about Thailand. Maybe Indonesia, maybe Belize, someplace in that area, you know. I don't know. I'll tell y'all right now. Get your savings up. Get your passport. Get your little garden. You can go a container garden in your apartment, on your back porch. Last year, at the end of spring, my wife and my daughter actually buried seeds in the ground on our property because the ancestors believe that that brings good fortune, burying and getting your hand in your dirt on your ground. Ask anybody. I watch a lot of homesteaders, and they're burying stuff in the ground. So I'm gonna catch up on some stuff today. I am. Save your seeds, y'all. Save your seeds. They're trying to I don't even know where to start, y'all. Since I was in culinary school with my son, the seed situation has been suspect. They don't want us growing our own food because they want to buy food for them, so we can be sick and they can sell us medicine, and Big Pharma can just keep on growing with these corporations too. It's just a vicious cycle of just stupidity. Have you ever seen that movie called Idiosyncrasy? Terry Crews is in it, and a couple other people, I don't know, but it's called Idiosyncrasy. Google it, look it up, and watch it. I watched Brewster's Millions too. If you ever seen that, and I'll watch that too. Yeah, I'm still working on what to do with this loot. So don't worry about y'all. I'm working on it. And no, nobody knows I even have it, so remember that, y'all. That's between me and y'all. I decided we leave the country with that money. Me, my sons, my wife, my mother, my in-laws, even some of my friends, if they need to go. A lot of people have passports but don't have the ability to leave. But you know what though? I'm that friend. I'm taking it with me. I told him, get your passport ready. I told my godson the other day, get your passport. Because he's going to. I told my friend, my bestie, I told her, I said, get your passport. She said, I got it. Okay, she did get it updated, definitely. Because I'll probably take her too. I don't know why. The wife can't stand her ass, I don't think, but they'll learn to live with each other. We don't have to figure this out, y'all. Figure out if you had to break camp, who would you go with, or who would you take? Think about it. It's a serious thought. Make a list. Make a list. Just to be prepared. But a lot of times, I wonder if we have to even make a list or do any provisions, because I do believe in the Lord. And the Lord's coming back for us. I don't need a passport. I don't need anything. I just be ready when he comes. Just receive Jesus. The blood is enough, y'all. We don't need no passports. The blood is enough. Our ancestors didn't have passports, did they? They didn't. And y'all know who we are, right? We're the ones. We're the ancestors of those that made it over here. We're the strong ones. We had that conversation before, y'all remember? We are the ancestors of the ones that were on the boats that made it over to this Babylon, is what's referred to in the Bible. Our ancestors were super strong. They survived the hardships, the reality of that long journey. And those were our ancestors, and that's why we're so strong. Know that. That's why our grandmothers and grandfathers were so strong. Y'all wonder who we are? That's who we are. Feel that blood and feel that energy surging through your body. Reach out on that. Channel it. You have to channel it. You have to feel it. You have to. How can you not? Let me tell y'all a story real quick. Okay, I don't do many stories. Let me tell y'all a story. Okay, so when I was a little girl, I would wait for my grandfather to call. He would normally call like Christmas morning to make sure we got the gift that he sent from New York. And normally he sent nice gifts. Mickey Mouse watches, doll babies, coats one year. Just always nice gifts from him and from all of our family in New York. My Aunt Dean, my Aunt Betty, my Uncle Andre. What my grandmother said that what happened, my grandfather, Bob Patterson, he was a dark man. He was dark like this, y'all. This man was Nigerian by way of Barbados, from what they tell me. My grandmother was pretty much like this, but she was black. She was full blood Cherokee Indian. And also, I think we also are Creek Indian as well, Creek Native American, from Cherokee Nation, Georgia. So my grandfather worked on the railroad. I don't know what he did, but I do know that he rode the bus to work, and he would walk home from the bus stop. And every day, these men in his white barbershop that he prepares would say things to him, like, what you doing down there with them kids and that white woman boy and this and that, and harass him and throw stuff at him. And they would chase him home. Mind you now, my grandfather was 6'3", 6'4", tall, lanky. If you could imagine, a tall, lanky, good-looking black man running down the street with his lunch pail. And my grandma made him lunch. Rest in peace, Mr. Bob. And they would beat him up and chase him. They tried to kill him every time they saw him. So imagine coming home to your five kids? We had 6 kids. Grandma had 6 kids. Crying and bloody. Well, not crying, just bloody. In the room with my grandma talking about this. My grandma said, you know what, why don't you just, I'm going to sing to your sister. At the time, my grandfather's sister, Dean, lived in Brooklyn, in Bed-Stuy. So, I was told that my grandmother told him to go on to see his people for a little while. So he went there for a little while, checked it out. He came on back home. So he said, well, that's okay. I got a job here and everything. I don't know how that went. But then they say, soon the story ended is one day he went for a loaf of bread and didn't return. So y'all put all that together and get a story out that I don't know what happened. But the end of that story, at the end of it, but in the middle of that story, that's my grandmother left for her 6 children, her 6 young children. She didn't have to get a job. So 3 boys and 3 girls. And that's part of that story. And the next part of that story is my grandfather married a whole nother woman and has a whole nother family in Bed-Stuy, in Brooklyn. Eventually, my Betty goes to Brooklyn and lives there too. And she meets her husband there, and she has her kid there. But she leaves from Jordan and goes there. Now, our other aunt goes to California, and she goes and meet her husband. He's in the Air Force. And my mother, who's the baby girl, she stayed at home with my grandmother. And both my uncles went in the military. Both of them served in the Vietnam War. And I believe my grandfather served as well. At the end of the day, my grandfather ended up dying. But y'all know that. Rest in peace, it's Bob. I went to visit when I was little. I can't really remember really good everything that happened, but I remember waiting in the train station or the bus station for a very, very long time. And the escort had told me to sit there or something. I can't remember how it went, but somebody was with me for a little while. It could have been on the bus. And I was waiting for my uncle. He was supposed to come get me, Uncle Andre. And he finally showed up, and he's weird. Now I realize now that he was on drugs as a grown-up. He was tweaking. He was kind of how Larry Fishburne's father was in Deep Cover. Remember how he was? Oh, sniffing and freaking out. And he was like, come on, girl. He's like, come on, girl. Come on. Get your stuff, get your shit. Let's go. I mean, mind you now, I was maybe 10. Fresh off the boat from Georgia with my southern slang, and I'm sure I had on my patent leather shoes and my lace socks. I probably had on a dress that had a whole bunch of layers, but I had big old bows in my hair. Cause my mother, they put up them satin bows here. And I know he was like, oh Lord, I gotta walk down the street, this little girl right here. So, at the train station, where did we go? I don't know. I mean, once it was on another subway or something, or another bus, I don't know. But at the end of the day, that uncle that I met at the time, even though he was my uncle, couldn't even remember how he looked if I saw him today. He's dead. He died from a drug overdose. And from what the story says is, Andre, my uncle, for my grandfather's bigamous marriage, he set my grandfather's house on fire for the insurance money because he was my grandfather's only child in New York. So he assumed that if he killed my grandfather, that he would get the insurance money. He'd buy all the crack he wanted. He wanted to buy him a big old crack rock, I'm sure. And at the end of the day, he did not get my grandfather's insurance money. My Aunt Dean got it, his sister got it. And that's how that went. And that's all I'm gonna say about that today, y'all. That's story time. That's a little bit about me and my family and my genealogy. My grandmother stayed in Savannah, Georgia. Took care of those 6 kids. And me. And my cousin. Yeah, my grandmother. The dietitian, culinary chef of Chatham County. I mean, that's who I channel every day when I cook something. That's who I channel every day. Mrs. Lucille Riley. Hyphenated. Yes. That's a little bit about me. You want to tell me anything about you and your history? Feel free. And for today, thank y'all for tuning in. If you haven't subscribe, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, put your girl on. I'm just trying to get my 500 subscribers, my 5,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get monetized, y'all. I want to take my family on a cruise, on a trip. one day before I die, or do something that black jobs can't afford. Okay, y'all. I love y'all, and so is Jesus. Jesus is still in charge, y'all. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I'm just playing. Yeah, everybody loves my new glasses. Okay, so I'll holler. Tabitha Speaks, Don Lemon, all that. Gage Gevity, DoorDash, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Be safe in them streets.